Hello, I'm back, and today we're just gonna yap, like always. And I really wish I brought anything to put my phone on while filming, but I literally just brought my coffee mug, and I left my backpack on a random table, so I just can't. But like, we're gonna deal with it. I guess we're gonna deal with it. So how do we feel today? We feel like shit, right? But we're grateful. It's fine. I really want to find a spot to just sit on, I mean, it's getting dark, and not just that, but I cannot just keep filming a 20-minute video with holding that damn phone. It's not easy. It's not practical. So we'll find a spot. Nope, too dark. How does that look like? Oh, that's nice. Is that good? Ooh, that's a good one. Here we are. Okay. Oh, my knee. Damn, that hurts. Anyways, here we are. Hello. So, what are we gonna talk about today? I wanna give you a lecture on shitty people. These people that basically say they really care about you, say they really love you, keep saying, oh, I did this and that for me, and this is how much I care about you, this is how much you mean to me. And then they hurt you, and when you actually face them and confront them and tell them, hey, that hurt, you did this, and this behavior hurt me or triggered me or made me feel like whatever, they go like, oh no, you're overreacting, you're the problem, you were the reason I acted this way. Or they go like, no, nothing happened. Or they just give you the silent treatment. Like, once you say that they have done this thing to you, they just give you the silent treatment. Because why would they want to deal with somebody who doesn't settle for them or for how they treat you? Like, why would they want to settle for that? They don't want to. So yeah, these types of people, they're just fucked up. They're like, why are they like that? Like, it's one thing to have problems, to be struggling with certain insecurities and traumas and wounds, and another thing to hurt other people, or to be exact, the people who are closest to you, because you feel that way. And by close to you, I mean people who are like family. I wouldn't say friends or partners, because when you're choosing a friend or when you're choosing a partner, you're choosing the right person for you. Like, why would you be friends with someone who constantly hurts you, who dismisses and neglects your emotions, who doesn't give a fuck about you? If you're friends with such a person, then I get how you feel. This is not your fault, but cut them off right now. Like, pause this video and go cut them off. I don't know if you're even watching. I film these videos to yap because I'm literally going insane. But yeah. What I'm saying here is people you can't get rid of. Like, people you can't get rid of until you're somewhat like done with school, or you're financially stable, or you have a job, or whatever. Because you see, the problem is that these people have been raised like shit, and they have been through tons of shit during their childhood, during their teenage, and like all that good stuff, right? But the problem is they don't see it. Like, when people go through things, they either have the awareness to realize that whatever happened to them was not okay and accept it for what it is and choose to heal and learn from it, or they just normalize it. Like, whatever happened to them, they're like, oh, this is the normal. I got beaten up, yeah, that's the normal. It's fine, it's nothing. Or I got scolded or threatened, or that's fine. Like, everybody, that happens to everybody, it's not a big deal. Let me tell you, it's a big deal. It's not normal. Somebody went through something, and instead of fixing themselves it's not about even fixing themselves. It's about realizing that whatever happened to them is not their fault, and just having some compassion for yourself and bravery to leave whatever abusive person you're with, right? But you see, the problem is that they're like, it's fine, you know, everybody's like that, everybody feels like shit, you know, everybody treats their children like that. And then they choose to treat their children the same way. Why do you do that? Like, I get that you're hurt, I get that you're miserable, that you feel like shit, that you don't have a life, nor people who truly love you or care about you. I know that you do not you do not take care of yourself, and you do not know how to take care of yourself. But like, genuinely, do I give a fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. And you see the problem is that even if you do face these people nicely and politely and sweetly, and you tell them, hey, I get that maybe you were going through something, but this action hurt me, they would twist it on you, they would flip the table, they would flip the script, they would make you the villain. And like, why? Just why? Like, tell me what. But it's okay. If you're watching this video and you relate in any type of way, by the way, I do have my mug. I love this so much. I take it with me everywhere. It's almost like a part of my identity. Like when I'm listen, when I'm going to a place, or when I'm like meeting up with someone, and I come with this, I'm like sipping my drink, you know. They're like, the mug. Yes, the mug. If I don't bring my mug, they go like, where's your mug? You know, it's a part of my identity. And by the way, it's actually empty. Like, I finished my drink long ago, so yeah, we're fine. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I call her Olivia because her color is green, and green is like, it's not green, it's like olive green. So she's Olivia, she's an olive girly. Slay. Anyways, it's really cold and I'm freezing, and I'm literally just wearing this and I'm not wearing anything underneath, so it's fine. But back to our topic. If you're going through the same situation, what should you do? Because I heard that, you know, the advice you need is the advice you would give yourself. But here's the thing, do I have advice to give you? Sorry, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna yap and maybe advice comes out, maybe it will not come out. We're gonna see where this goes. But either way, I genuinely think that it's not your fault, and what you should do if you're going through such a situation, you just take care of yourself. Like me, for example, I've been dealing this for as long as I can remember, and I think the lighting got very bad. Let me just hold it like that. If you're going through a similar situation, I'm just gonna tell you what I personally did, and take what resonates. Don't take what doesn't resonate. That's fine, because sometimes I feel like people give advice and other people take it so literally, while it's not that serious. Like, yeah, it's advice, it works for some people, but it also doesn't work for some people, and that's just the way it is. That's fine, you know. So anyways, as for me, I really do my best to take care of myself, to just regulate my emotions, to make myself feel safe and grounded. It's like I'm giving myself the space I wished I had. What grammar is that? Anyways, or the space I wish was given to me, right? So, you know, I would wake up, make my bed, pray. I would, you know, do my morning routine, my skincare, brush my teeth, whatever and stuff. And then I would make my coffee and just, you know, sit on my desk, put on some piano music, do some gratitude journaling, plan my day ahead, and you know, that's how it goes. I also do a lot of yoga and meditation every single day. Like, this is truly what saved me. Because it helped me feel safe within myself and also connect to myself. So, with that being said, I know a lot of people are against meditation and they say it does not work for them. And genuinely, like, different things work for different people. Like, I'm not just gonna tell you, oh, do this because it works all the time. No, it does not work all the time. No, it does not work with everyone, and that's fine, you know? So, it does work for me. Maybe it works for you, maybe not. Just figure out what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel. It's so dark. Oh my god, it's so dark. I don't know if there's like a better spot to film or not, but I think we could just deal with whatever we have right now until we bring some, I don't know, something better to film with next time. Or just film in the morning, like it's not a big deal. I'm so goofy. I'm so goofy. Do you like Sabrina Carpenter? I love her. She's my girly. She's the love of my life. She's my mama. Back to what we were saying. Okay, what were we saying? Yeah, self-regulation, emotional regulation. For some people, maybe baking, maybe creating art. Me, myself, I'm an art person. Like, I can't say anything else. I really love art, all forms of art. But it's not about me, I'm just talking, right? I really draw so much. Some people love music. Maybe you pick an instrument, maybe go for walks. Like, for example, today I came here to walk. I did not even plan to film a video, but I was like, oh, why not, like, let's just do it. So do whatever it takes to make yourself feel at ease and make yourself zen. Not exactly zen, but like at ease, better in some type of way. And that's pretty hard when you're dealing and seeing these people every day or every other day or whatever. It's really hard because you feel like you do all these great things for yourself, and in a blink of an eye it all gets fucked up again. But just hold on tight. This is not the end. We're just saying hi. You know, we're still sprouting from our little what is it called? The thing the butterfly comes from. What is it called? I don't know. But we're still young, you know, we're still young. We've got time. No rush. Don't rush yourself. We all still have time. So with that being said, don't be hard on yourself. None of this is your fault. If you end up feeling anxious or triggered, or even if you have like friends, or you have some sort of like social place you go to or people you meet, and you just find yourself drained or anxious, or you're just shaky and you feel self-conscious, or you feel ashamed of yourself or insecure, just know that it's not your fault. Because I know that we, you know, survivors of such trauma, we tend to take it personally, or see these flaws as our problem. But trust me, it's not, and you did not do that to yourself. So give yourself grace until you get out of here. And I think I really have to end it here because it's getting really dark. But hey, actually the scenery is so good. I wanna show you because I'm such a nature person. I love nature so much. Look at this. I love palm trees. Yeah, slay. I love palm trees so much. You don't understand. Like, listen, if I were in another universe, like, I would be a palm tree. Like, in a parallel universe, I would be a palm tree. And no, that's not weird to say. Because listen, I'm really tall. And hey, I think I've said this to you before. I think I've said this in my previous video. I was like, you know, if I was ever a creature other than a human, I would be a palm tree. But yeah, with that being said, look at the moon. Oh my god, the moon is so pretty. You can't really see it because I'm using my phone camera, and I don't have an iPhone, so, you know, whatever. But I gotta leave because it's getting really cold and I'm meeting up with my sister. So, like, bye.